Hi and welcome back to my channel. Today we're talking about a fragrance by the house of Guerlain. The fragrance we're talking about today is part of their ORIENT collection, and it comes in a beautiful bottle like this. This fragrance is Musk Nobel, and it is one of my favorites out of this range. So this fragrance is essentially what it is named. It is a musky fragrance, a musky creation with pink pepper, saffron. It's very sweet, clean, freshy, bursty fragrance with a little bit of a, you know, deep aromatic touch to it. It is really fantastic. By the way, I apologize if my voice sounds off. I do have COVID and I'm a little bit better, but it's been a little bit difficult to be able to come back and make a video again. So this fragrance was created back in 2018. It is part of the, Art d'Orient collection. This collection is supposed to be the Middle East inspired one. I did review one on my channel for Santal Royale, and that fragrance is absolutely my favorite one in this range. I know a lot of people talk about Bomb Mysterios. I don't have that one. I just one that I want to join to my collection. This line essentially is a kind of hit or miss type of line because it's one of those things where you can either find a terrific fragrance or it just smells awful. Their oud fragrance I didn't like at all or care for it. Their patchouli fragrance is awful to me as well. So out of the four ones that I have, this would be my second place and my second favorite. The only thing that I don't like about it is the longevity and performance is not the best with it. The other thing that I would not like about it is that it is essentially more of a feminine smell. It is very saffron, intensive. It does have that musky, clean, Fabergé type of scent to it with a little bit of cistus as well as rose touching in there. Terrific scent, but like I said, if you're looking for longevity and performance, you're not going to get it out of this fragrance because it is one of those that doesn't produce performance. So notes for this one, so we can get a little bit in there about the smell. It does have pink pepper, saffron, and geranium as a top note. So, you're gonna have that. Geranium's a very unique scent. It smells floral, but it's a green floral scent, if that makes any sense. It's not a floral-y type of like a rose or a jasmine or ylang-ylang type of smell. But it is one of those scents that, is very unique on its own platform, if that makes any sense. So yeah, it's gonna have that greeny type of, pink pepperish saffron upper part. The heart notes are going to be rose and musk. The rose is very prevalent here. It is a powdery rose, but it has a little bit of a creaminess to it, so it balances out pretty nice. It's not, leaning too old lady-ish, and it's not leaning too, cheap and young, which cheap doesn't necessarily need to be associated with young, but it's not a cheap fragrance smell, if that makes any sense. Your base notes are going to be white amber, cistus, and cedarwood. The cedarwood is very prevalent here. Sometimes to me, cedarwood can come off a little bit kind of like sandalwood, but a bitter version of sandalwood. This is a true cedarwood experience in this fragrance. It is definitely a nice scent. It's a nice thing to have. In regards to uniqueness to this fragrance, I would say it's a fairly unique fragrance. It's one of those fragrances that, you're not going to walk into a department store and smell 5 other fragrances like it. But at the same time, when you walk into the department store, it's not one that would, definitely grab your attention, make you want it. The bottle itself is beautiful. It is not the most unique. I think Guerlain's made these bottles for different ranges in their collection. So the Aqua Liguria comes in these as well. Theirs are transparent with a little honeybee, honeycomb at the top. But it is part of Guerlain's, look and aesthetic to it. One of the things that I don't like is that these little ties fall off, so you have to be a little careful with them. But the packaging itself, it's nice. It's Guerlain, the little bumblebee at the top. It's very true to the house itself. Like I said, the only thing I don't like is that they are pretty expensive, and they're, at least for this one, the longevity and performance is not there. If you are a male, I don't think you'll really like this one. I don't tend to dislike feminine scents, but this one to me is very feminine. It's very girly. It's very, delicate and elegant, if that makes any sense, and I don't know if a guy wants to smell like that. I also don't think that it's a good scent to mix with a masculine scent to make into, make a very masculine scent a little bit more delicate, if that makes any sense. Because I know some people out there, including myself, will spray multiple fragrances and create their own combination as to what they like. And this one doesn't really play nicely with other ones. It kind of still stays in its smell lane. So instead of, having two fragrances marry, you have two different scents that are smelling, because this is just one of those that doesn't play nicely with others. But yeah, I mean, it is a terrific fragrance. I do love the House of Guerlain. I would really like to try their Art de Matière collection. That collection seems very exciting to me, and they have one that they just launched. It's their new white musk one that they, released, but they're pretty pricey. I don't know if you guys are interested in me looking at those. Another one I've been looking into potentially doing reviews on is the Givenchy collection, Le Particulier collection, which is their private line. There's just so many fragrances I would like to review, but it's a little hard to go out and buy all of them at the same time. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching today's video. Sorry if I'm a little slow on videos this week. The ones that you guys did see that I posted prior to are videos that were pre-filmed, and I got hit with COVID and family got hit with COVID, so yeah. But I'm feeling a little bit better. I hope I continue to feel better. Thanks so much for watching. Take care, you guys. Make sure to subscribe. Bye.